Alright guys, welcome to part 3 of a Sackboy modelling tutorial. Okay, now we're going to be doing the legs and we'll do a zipper, and I think that takes quite a bit of time, so hopefully it'll go on for about 9-10 minutes. Okay, and then after that we'll do detail in part 4, and then we'll do the UVs, just a basic UV, not getting into the advanced stuff yet. And then we're done for the Sackboy. Right, so I get a cube. Right, I got 2 by accident. And line up with a leg. Right, I click cylinder, get a cube. Line up with a leg. And then pull it forward in the Z-axis. Right. And then we can scale it to about there. Okay, now just get your vertexes and just put that one up there, this one up here, and these bottom ones here. Okay, now in the top we're going to have to do what we did with the arm. Select this one. We're just going to have to estimate where it's going to be, so grab them both then, scale it out about there. Okay, and the bottom the same, like that. Maybe just pull these back, this one forward a bit. Okay, so now I get the edge loop, just insert one halfway and just get the vertexes, just pull them out. Remember, just to the first blue line. Okay, we don't go over the blue line yet. So now select them and just scale and move these back to a bit like that. Gives it a bit more shape in the leg. Okay, insert another edge loop halfway here. Just grab these vertexes and pull these out as well to about there. Okay, go to face and get the bottom face and extrude, pull it down to about here. Then we want to move these vertexes back in X, and then we need to sort these out here, so pull these back, and then we can maybe lower this down to about here, and this one down to here, maybe just a bit more to give it that bend for the knee. Okay, like that. Now go to face again, select the bottom face and extrude, pull it down to about here, then scale out in the X like that. You can also move these as well if yours is just a bit off. Move these and then move these back as well, these forward. Then finally the last extrusion, just pull it down to about there, just scale it in X, and you can rotate if you want in the Z axis, just pull it up to match it, and just match these up. Right, yeah, you might get a little problem with this, so I'd just leave it me, just put them there. Oops. Yeah, just leave it like that. Okay, just try line up as best as you can without getting a weird shape in the model. I insert an edge loop here, okay, about halfway, and just drag these out and drag these out as well. There we go, that's it for the leg. Now we don't need to worry about it not connecting yet, because when we do the other thing, which I'm not going to talk about yet, it'll connect up nicely. Now we just want to duplicate it. So okay, so now go to duplicate special. We want this -5, maybe -5.5, and this as -1. Okay, and just move it back into place. So now if we get this face and move it, you can see it moves the other. So when we're adding the detail into it, it's alright because it does it to both, so it'll just make things a lot quicker. Right, so now to get on with the zipper. Okay, so first get a cube, and we need to drag it down here and just give it a scale to fit the size of it. It's about there. Yeah, we need to pull it out so we can see it. So then it can be a bit thinner as well, like that. So we'll say 0.5, 0.5 and then 0.2. That should be perfect, okay? So scale X 0.5, scale Y 0.5, scale Z 0.2. Okay, now we're going to have to grab this face down here, put it right down to the end, and just make sure it's there, okay? You can see now it goes through his body, and this is a bit which takes the mick because you've got to add loads of edge loops in and you've got to pull it out. So let's go to edge loop options, and we want about, you could do this by hand, like you could go to relative distance, just like click on the zipper, if it lets me click on it, there we go, and then we could just go one there, one there, one there, and all that lot, okay, but that's a bit too slow, so because the body's getting in the way, just click the body, hit Control and H, and it'll hide it. Alright, we've not deleted it, we've just hid it. So I'll go into insert edge loop, and it don't matter how much polys we're using this, because it's going to be high poly anyway. Just do about 50. Alright, don't let us do 50. So let's just do 10, but not 50. Okay, so now I can just put it to 3, and then like you can just click in each of these little boxes here, okay? I'll just do it nice and evenly. Right, and now it's time to move it all out. So we could get the body back, which I think we're going to have to do, and hide the rest of him. Actually, I should have just done this. Show display, show all, and just grab the rest of him. Just Control H to hide, and then it's time to drag it all out. Actually, I think we're going to do this in part 4 because it's going to take a long time, okay? And I want to get you guys to like leave a comment saying if I should time lapse through doing it, or if you want me to do it bit by bit, which could take a long time, but it's up to you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, and sooner or later we're going to be finishing them up, so it's not going to take that long now. It's just zippers, then the mouth, the eyes are just a cube. You just click 3 to move it, okay, and then just flatten it in like that. So that's his eyes, and it's just getting a texture which is nice, and that's it. Right, so thanks for watching. That's Sackboy.